Hi everyone, T. Morris here. Currently I am working on the couple's weekend investigation where Phil, myself, and our wives headed up to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania for a ghost hunting getaway. During the editorial process, I managed to discover an organic 5-minute paranormal within the investigation footage. The discussion centered around why paranormal investigators always seem to be working in the dark. But we at OSI want to know your thoughts on the matter. Do you prefer your paranormal with the lights on or the lights off? Let us know in the comments, and while you're there, like and subscribe to the channel and enable those notifications as Season 2 is just underway and we have a lot of exciting stuff planned for OSI this year. Now, here's a preview of the couple's weekend investigation, presented as a longer than usual 5-minute paranormal. Here's our, and this also shows you how early it is in our stream development aspect of OSI. I don't have the green light just yet, and because of that, I'm reliant on any light source that we got. So that's why we have this atmospheric laser grid and just the glow.
I like that.
I do like that.
And I hate to burst your bubble, but your boo has a love-hate for this.
I was just about to say, I have a love-hate for the green, but
I know. You'll notice that the shows that we watch, Kindred Spirits is never in total darkness. Ghost Hunters, they're using both a combination of green hunter lights and they're using infrared cameras. Same thing with Ghost Brothers. These are the 3 shows that we respect and that we hold dear. And if we... Wait, please. Thank you. Yeah. After all the extra work you're making me do right now.
There's some more work.
Yeah, I know. And then you got Portals to Hell. Again, they're never in total darkness. So my argument for the green light is we can't stream in total darkness because Phil,
TikTok.
we have and we have Blackburn. Blackburn was covered.
No, I get it, and I get all that. We need the balance. Because while the stream and the socials and the tickety talks and the YouTubes and our footage is very important. Mm-hmm. Also, the integrity overall of the investigation is important.
And I do think it's fair to say you have no say in this argument whatsoever because you never hang on again, please.
Oh,
wait.
Jesus! This is about to go south fast.
I would like to hear your reaction when I said to you at Wayside. I said, hey, honey, let's go in total darkness. What did you say?
Fuck no.
and at the same time, there are definitely times where total darkness is not the most comfortable.
Don't even, Rossi. Don't even.
I'm not saying no green lights. I'm just saying when we're like, oh, what's over there? And you're like, well, that's like a beacon burning my retinas.
I can't.
That's how you shoot deer.
I can't help it. If you are Egon, when they throw out the trap and they say, "Don't look into the trap," and Egon's first words are, "I looked into the trap, Ray."
No. That is not the scenario.
In the interim of everyone's retinas, I will go green light incoming.
That would be appreciated.
I feel like we just have to put a little thing over it to lessen it a little.
We have given it a little shades and stuff.
No. That was the first one I had that blinded everybody,
okay.
And then I downgraded the light.
That one, I think you brought the plane down with that one.
Yeah, you're right.
But there are scenarios where we do get.
They can see that shit from space. What are you talking about?
You're like SOS.
Yes. Colombian trying to kill me.
Hell
crazy. What we're gonna do is slice your hand. That's
drop that
cut because no one can know our secrets. Anyway.
When you think about it, some of our best evidence has either been with the lights on
or the daytime.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so you and I can talk about this. I know the ladies' impressions of Crescent, but you and I mean, I was not expecting Crescent to be that creepy during the day. I was expecting it to be...
I was delightfully surprised.
Yeah.
Of course he was.
And
he didn't get grabbed, though, did he?
And yet, the hits you were getting on Ghost Tube, where My Baby...
Yeah.
I mean, that one just... It just felt like someone had just gut punched me. And... So let me throw it out there. Is it a myth that you have to always be ghost hunting during the night?
Oh, God, it's a total myth.
Yeah.
It's 100%. I think, for me, from a very personal standpoint, there are times where light pulls me out of the zone. If that makes sense. Like it pulls me out of the mindset.
And you see, I'm the opposite because I remember when we went to TWA.
I was just going to say TWA.
And I'm going to say it again, just for the record, because she's here. I'm just going to say, you were right.
Yeah.
My imagination was going 1,000 miles an hour. And for a writer, as you know, as a writer, the imagination going out of control is never a good thing.
and honestly, that's why it's a totally
situational thing.
It's fully situational, fully conditional.
And it's also like it is myth. What is to say that anyone beyond, no matter how you view of a higher entity or what happens to you in an afterlife or energy, what is to stipulate that is only able to communicate or interact in darkness?
I almost feel like the darkness thing is more for the person who's investigating.
Bingo. Yes, absolutely.
Like taking out one of those sensors.
Or like how I feel if they're saying darkness, it's because, say, a building is open during the day for tours and there's a lot of people going through. I'm a firm believer if there's too many human bodies.
But I would also say too that one of the other things that because I've been asked that question often is like, well, do we always have to do it at night? Do it always have to? And it's like, well, no, you don't have to. You can investigate at any time, and you will get different hits, different responses. If like us, you're very lucky. Mm-hmm. But what I would say is that at night, particularly when you're in the 1, 2, 3 o'clock hour, you don't have as many cell phones, active. You don't have as many electronics active. So everything's a little calmer. Everything's a little more.
There's not as many people around. There's not as much traffic going on. There's not outer noise.
So you have that advantage. But I also think the advantage of daytime investigation or doing it with the lights on, if you will, is that you're actually you aren't deprived of those senses. You can see it happening without interruption. And I guess in total darkness, I sometimes feel like my imagination and my eyes are playing tricks on you.
But to me, I feel, it's a Rossi feud.
It's a Rossi
moment. Can I go first?
Ah, damn it.
Can I go first? I was going to say, what's to say that it is your imagination?
Exactly. I know you were going to say that. Thank you.
I know that's not what you were going to say. That's fine.
But to go on it, I know. But to go on it, I was going to say that for me, again, I'm speaking just to myself as far as my opinion. I feel that different times, daytime versus nighttime, may bring out different energies or different personalities or people.
Again, TWA.
Exactly.
During the day, there was a heaviness TWA. You weren't there at night. At night,
because I warned you.
You're smart. Smart cookie.
She did. Because, again, as you were saying, like your imagination, you don't know. Completely blacked out. What's not to say, being on a higher plane, you're not going to take advantage of that situation if you're coming from it from a different angle. And depending on what is there, there's a difference between the day shift and the night shift.
So sometimes the night shift you do not want to meet.
No.
In fact, I think this would be great for a 5 minute paranormal.
I think we just made a 5 minute paranormal.
I think we just made a 5 minute paranormal.
Boom, done. 5 minutes.